Josh Duffee and the Graystone Monarchs.
Good evening. I was doing a audible up here with the band with their set list. So, how do you like that opener? Don't wake me up, let me dream. So hopefully you don't want to sleep after that. This is the Graystone Monarchs. It's our pleasure to be here playing all this wonderful, great dance music of the 1920s for you. That one was recording by the Howard Lannon Benjamin Franklin Dance Orchestra from 1925. So it's a really hot dance record which had Red Nichols, which you heard Andy doing that type of a solo, and my favorite drummer, Chauncey Morehouse, playing with the band at the time. We're going to do a piece of music now. I hope John Sheridan is here. John floating around? Oh, good. There he is speaking. Oh, Boning House said you left your phone on the piano too, so he's going to make a couple of phone calls on the break. So what we have for our next transcription here, this comes from John Sheridan, and John Otto knew I was a big Chauncey Morehouse fan. He goes, oh, John had a piece of music that we had done with my Hotel Edison band, and I think it would be great with your Graystone Monarchs because you're Chauncey Morehouse and this band can really play it. So I said, great. And so this is John Sheridan's arrangement, August 25th, 1917. That's my birthday. 1927. Three Blind Mice. I wish I was born in 1917. I could have lived through all this. It would have been fun.
You'd be dead now.
There we are, Three Blind Mice from 1927 with Bix Beiderbecke. How about Andy Shum on the Bix solo there? Three Blind Mice. All right, now we're going to go back to 1926. This is the second time around that Bix was a part of the Gene Goldcat Orchestra at the Graystone Ballroom in Detroit. And the fun thing with this is he was with them in 1924 for a short period of time before Eddie King kind of booted him to the side. And then Goldcat came back with Bix and Trumbauer, and they had a great time. So we're going to do our version of Idolizing, where you're going to hear Andy do a Bix solo where the vocal spot would have been at. So here we are with Idolizing. All right, there we are. You enjoy that one as well?
Yeah.
Hot dancers. A lot of fun. Well, we do, as I say, do a lot of the 20s music as well as early 30s music with this band. And this is going to be a good example of that. This is composed by Benny Carter. It's entitled Symphony and Riffs. There we are, symphony and riffs, a lot of fun to play. Let me take a second to introduce the reed section to you. On the end, on tenor sax and clarinet, we have John Otto. On alto sax and soprano sax, we have nervous Neil Smith. And on alto sax and clarinet, we have Dan Levinson. We're going to jump into the Duke Ellington Library for you now with the Cotton Club Orchestra recording from 1929, which is going to feature Dave Boatinghouse on the piano, Black Beauty. How about a hand for Dave Boatinghouse on the piano? And also a hand for Mike Davis on trumpet. Let's take a second to introduce our brass section. On the end, on trombone, we have Josh Holcomb. on cornet, right? Mike Davis. And also on cornet, we have Andy Shell. We're going to take you back to the Dixie Syncopators again from 1926 with the King Oliver Band, entitled Sugarfoot Stump.
There we go. Sugarfoot Stump. How about a hand for Mike Davis? What a solo. Really nice solo. All right. We're going to have some fun with this next one. This comes from a Vitaphone short. And I love watching the old Vitaphone clips. They're all over YouTube, and you can see them on DVD collections and everything. So this is one that I reconstructed from a stock arrangement that the band played. And the group was Abe Lyman's Californians, or Abe Lyman and his orchestra. And Abe Lyman was a drummer who was very showy, had Chinese tom-toms, and had the spiderweb girl painted on his bass drum. It was really, really neat. So we're going to do their version from 1927 of the Varsity Drag from the Vitaphone short. And I'll do the proper Abe Lyman introduction as well. And now the Varsity Drag.
There we go, the Abe Lyman version of the Varsity Drag. And it's great to see the band on stage, and there are great clips out there. Tal Henry's North Carolinians, Gus Arnheim's orchestra. I mean, it's amazing. I could spend hours, which I actually do, watching that stuff on YouTube. So it's really exciting with it. Let me take a second to introduce the rhythm section that we have here on stage with us. On piano, you've already heard from him, David Boatinghouse. On banjo and guitar, we have Jake Sanders. And on tuba and string bass, we have Dave Bach. Well, yesterday, we had the opportunity to play Charlie Johnson's version of "The Charleston is the Best Dance After All." Well, there was a test pressing that I found out from Andy and Dave that had surfaced of the Charlie Johnson Band. And so a friend of Andy's and mine and Dave's, named Michael McQuaid from Australia, grabbed a hold of it and made a transcription of this particular test pressing. The song is called Molasses, and there's not a lot of bands that are playing it just because, again, it's just been discovered, but it's a really exciting song, so we're going to play you Michael's transcription now. It's a really hot recording, so hold on to your seats. Molasses.
Atlantis by the Charlie Johnson Orchestra, Paradise Orchestra. A lot of fun. Everybody was like, whoa. So it's a lot of fun. You guys survived. Everybody survived, I think. You think? Well, again, a lot of fun. Is it sounding good to you out there this evening? That's great. Again, we're doing new music for every one of our sets, and again, a lot of the band up here has not seen these charts before. They're sight reading it. I've thrown a lot of new stuff into the book, so they're doing a tremendous job with some really difficult music, and so if you can give me a big thank you with a round of applause. So we have a couple more songs for you before we wrap up, but there is a CD. A lot of these transcriptions have come from Keith Nichols and some from Matt Kilbacki you'll be hearing, Frank Van Noos. And Keith Nichols and I did a recording project called the Nichols-Duffee International Orchestra. And that CD is for sale in the area with the River Center. And it's some hot dance music which features musicians like Andy and myself, Keith Nichols, Spat Slangham on guitar, Duke Hiker, and musicians from all over the world. And it's a really, really hot disc. You get two discs. You get one that's mono and one that's stereo. And it was done with a 1930s ribbon microphone. So it's definitely going vintage and you'll definitely love it. We're going to go and do a song from 1927 now. This is the last song, I believe it's September 15th of 27, that the Gold Kit Band made this recording with their Victor recording band before Gene could make the payroll for the band. So we're going to give you our version of Clementine.
There we go, Clementine from 1927. So as you can see, we're having a lot of fun up here, and we've come to our last song for the program, but we'll be back tomorrow with 2 more sets of music, new music, and I'm guaranteeing that the last set on Saturday night will be barn-burning music. So I told the band that we started easy and it just gets faster as we go along. So, yeah, you're in the headlights. So we're gonna close out the set here. Again, thank you for being here and supporting the Bix Festival. Also, I always forget to mention it until it's too late. Make sure you thank all the volunteers who work for the festival all weekend long. They're giving up their time for their families and being here to help make this festival one of the best ones in the country for you, for that hot dance music of the 20s. So from my sake, thank you to all the volunteers who help, especially my dad who helps with all the stage stuff with the Graystone Monarchs and my orchestra. So if you see a volunteer, thank them. They're definitely putting in some hours to help make things good for you. So we're going to close with a Coon Sanders Nighthawks piece. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to try to croon it. It's late in the night, so hopefully my voice is going to be good. We'll find out. Here we go. It's called Sing a New Song. Sing a new song, sing a new song, sing a blue skies, not a gray. Change your tune now, pretty soon now, that new song will come to stay. Put that smile on, keep